Hey you guys, this is Darryl Johnson. Try the wind. How y'all doing? It's been a while. I've had a lot of technical difficulties. I'm working on a short amount of space right now. I still haven't corrected my technical issues because my technical staff hasn't been in. My hairdresser, my lighting crew. There's some kind of flu going around or something like that that's really not getting the media coverage it deserves. Maybe when it does, maybe I can correct some of these issues. Anyway, that's a joke. I'm going to stay far away from that subject. I don't have enough time really today to get into what I really want to talk about, but I just want to let you know I'm still out here, still working. You people following me on Facebook, you know what I'm doing. Thank you very much to all my new subs around the world, my new friends on Facebook, excuse me, which I define as brothers and sisters because that's what we really are. To the people overseas and around the world, you have shown a politeness and a courtesy and a genuine, authentic want to learn, to have your questions answered. You're searching for light, and I see that, and I feel that. And what you do and what you guys say to me, and again, around the world, okay, keeps me going, okay? It completes me, basically. Your comments will get blocked a lot of the time, I'll tell you right now. I can't help that. When you throw the truth out there, you start using doctors and stuff like that, you're instantly a target. You get on the YouTube channel, you want to lie your butt off and, say whatever comes out of your mouth, say whatever comes out of your mouth, without any citations or verification of that data. They're good with that, okay? You can push this information all day long and they'll love you. Try and push real information that's actually cited, and I'll provide you with PhDs, etc. Whenever I do make this type of statements, you're basically a target. So, excuse me. So one of my vices I've still got to hang on to, even though my doctors disagree. And my coffee over here too. So again, thank you so much to all of you. No, I want to just tell you, I don't want to start crying, okay? But thank you very much for being there, for seeking truth, for seeking light, for knowing that this whole mission, our whole lives, was never about ourselves. It was never about ego-based, narcissistic goals. It was always about helping others. And that will lead me into my next part. What is my mission here? What do I do? Okay. When I was a child, 7 years old, I had dreams about giants, about what's happening right now, about a crumbling world, basically. Okay. It was so bad where it got to the point where my parents would find me in the house hiding. I was asleep. I was hiding, but I was sleepwalking. But it got to the point where, and this is an abusive story, where literally they had to tie my ankle to the bed leg so I wouldn't be wandering around at night. Okay, this has followed me my whole life. This is my conviction. This is my purpose. Obviously, you can tell I want to be a rock star. I've got some videos up there. And I haven't given up my hopes. I haven't given up my dreams, even though for most of us, that purpose and those dreams have been stolen from us. That's part of my mission too, is to wake you up to that. If you're good at something, do it. Don't get caught up in financial enslavement or what they call this world, because it is a disreality. And coming to reality, real reality, which I just said to someone this morning, you almost have to reach insanity or hit insanity to reach sanity, if that makes sense. If you're looking at my pictures on Facebook, etc., you'll know this. They're hard to look at, I understand that, but get used to it, because you're going to see it here pretty quick in the sky, because I said 6 months ago, I said, these things are going to come through. It's been 7 months. They're come through. They've come through. We just don't know it yet. Okay? But my Facebook page is Darryl Lynn Johnson. I'll post it underneath in the comments, or beneath, okay? So real quick, the planets have come through. They're here, okay? Magnetic north, last time I checked, was in South Siberia, and it's headed south real quick. Somehow the process is really speeded up, and what that explains to me is that Ison, the asteroid, which is Dragon, okay? The asteroid that NASA said broke up behind the sun did not break up behind the sun, it moved the sun. Our whole solar system is tilted. The Milky Way is warped, okay? The sun, if you're not noticing, is basically setting in the north. There's a reason for that. Because what's coming at us is a magnet beyond any strength, or beyond any strength we can imagine as human beings or as a species. Everything we're seeing is beyond imagination, you know? I really want to get more into this, but I just really want to do this to welcome the new subs, to say hi. I appreciate you being here. I will eventually end up talking to y'all directly and having conversations with you. I'm also looking at a person right now who will help me with that. Because you have questions, you need assurance, you need love, and you deserve all of us. And I'm going to make sure it happens in some way, shape, or form. I'm also going to be exploring other platforms such as BitChute, Minds.com, just working the cryptocurrency platform. Even though it is the beast to me, sometimes you got to work with evil to beat it. So there you are on that. So I'm looking at other avenues on that because I'm heavily censored here. And I posted a lot of planet pics yesterday on Facebook. I don't know how many actually made it, but I'll check that later. So my mission has been to wake people up, okay, to what's coming. And not to scare them. And I never wanted to post pictures. I wanted to do it verbally, but I had to eventually hit that bridge because people weren't listening. What I'm trying to do is get people used to the fact or get their minds around the fact that something's coming. Because when it does come through, we're looking at primordial chaos. Look at how the behavior was on this flip. Total panic, out of control, and upset. If the same thing happens when these plants pop through and people run around with their hair on fire, which you're going to do, you're going to be better off if you've at least taken a look at my work. Okay, you'll have some idea what you're dealing with. But what we're going to see is going to be beyond imagination. I will tell you that. And what we're going to go through will be beyond imagination. That's when it comes back to, it's not about us, it's about helping others. And that's what my mission is. All the evil I've seen, all the judgment I've gone through, all the denial, all the control, is all lessons. Everything that happens bad in our lives has been to teach us these lessons, a quickening, let's say, right? A lot of you out there are called 144s. 144s are individuals, well, number one, we're chosen to help those in the ascension process when we go through this, right? Okay, so 144 is 1 plus 4 plus 4 is 9. That equals 9 dimensions, correct? Okay, we have the ability to create our reality from those 9 dimensions, not just the 3 that most other people only perceive. We are few and we are far in between. But we do have a job coming up, and that's what we're going to work on, okay? So through everything, that's what I've learned is light. You know, I've talked about the elemental colors: red, blue, green, red, orange, earth, wind, fire, and water. You take these colors, you put them together, and they equal one thing, gang: light. Light, the spectrum of light. Okay? I'm going to leave that there because I could go on and on about that. I believe that also the kingdom, his kingdom, exists within us. It's not above us. It's not below us. It's in our hearts. It's in our minds. He left the seed. He wasn't here to babysit us. He's not going to be here to babysit us through this next ordeal. Because a lot of it we created by not following the simple code of loving and helping each other. Wasn't that hard to do, but we blew it, okay? So I feel that our hearts are locked in barbed wire, almost figuratively speaking. If we can release that barbed wire, which consists of judgment, hate, denial, insult, control, the lack of forgiveness, the lack of being able to forgive others, if we could do that, the kingdom is right here. I'm not a Jesus freak, but I definitely do believe that there is a very high power, a higher power, that gave us the ability to put a tear in our hearts, put empathy and compassion in our veins, give us the ability to shed a tear. That just didn't come to us. That something gave that to us. Okay? I'm gonna leave that there because again, I'm running out of time. We have to look above the current deceptions that we're looking at right now that are dividing us, because it's a planned attack and it's working. The division of politics. Who believes in what? Don't believe in any of it. I'll tell you what, because they don't believe in you. All right? So see through that. Don't let it overtake you. See above that. Pray for the ability to rise above any entity's deception, and you will. Prayer and meditation is key in this whole deal, and balance, keeping your balance. That's why I have to keep taking breaks, y'all, to my old subs and you new people. I may bounce out for a little while, and I have to. I've been doing this for 6 years. I lived in the mountains for almost 2 years to find silence, to find peace. When I knew this was going down and I was basically trampled by being told to go see a psychiatrist, yada, 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 you're crazy. Now, I gave a key to my neighbor in Texas. This is Fort Worth, Texas. Gave a key to my neighbor, all my belongings. And I hopped on my bike and I came here to the Ozarks. And that's where I am now. But again, I just want to tell y'all, thank you very much for being with me. I think I'm running out of time. I just saw the thing blink. You have all my love. I'm going to work on more space, but I'm going to be posting a bunch more videos, or a bunch more pics and videos today on Facebook as far as my cam work goes. I use 3,000 world cams around the world. I can go anywhere, and it's basically in time. You'll see timestamps. Switzerland, Denmark, New York, wherever the case may be, I'm there. Okay, and that's where I create my cam photos from. That's where I create my videos from also. That is actual live footage you're looking at, okay? I'm gonna leave you with that. But again, pray for that rise in ability to rise above these deceptions. Put down the phone, turn out the TV, unplug the modem when you're not using it. It's a number and a letter, gang. It's a number and a letter. I think that's all I really have to say. Again, you have my prayers. You're all in my prayers. When I pray, when I meditate, you're all there. This whole world is. So let's stay together. Let's stay the course. Let's try and not let fear overtake us, even though it is an instinct that keeps us alive. Do not let it overwhelm you. Okay? My name is Darryl Johnson, and I am Ride the Wind, and I thank you all very much for being here. I can't explain how, but you do, you complete me, and you make my day. And I got this out of the way. I had a really weird morning on the cams. You'll see the pictures on Facebook and the videos. Parental guidance on that one, okay? So anyway, y'all have a good day and ride the wind. And to all you guys, everybody, and my buddy Brandon out there too, and Mr. Tommy White. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, you guys.